Now, as far as Clarence Thomas goes, I heard Clarence Thomas is getting in trouble for taking gifts. I heard Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas might be getting in trouble for taking gifts. I heard Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas might be getting in trouble for taking gifts. And this is what I'm going to say to Snow Bunny Clarence Thomas. This is what I'm going to say to Snow Bunny Clarence Thomas. It's 10:10 a.m. here in the Netherlands. It is 10:10 a.m. here in Europe. It is 10:10 a.m. here in Amsterdam. Snow Bunny Clarence Thomas, if you lose your seat on the Supreme Court bench, and I don't like to kick a man when he's down. I do not like to kick a man when he is down. But Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, if you get removed from that bench for taking gifts, Black America is going to have a party. We are going to celebrate Clarence Thomas being removed from the U.S. Supreme Court bench. So I hope, Snow Bunny Clarence, I hope Snow Bunny Clarence got some good lawyers helping him to save his job. Because if you lose your job, the celebration that Black America will have to exit Clarence Thomas from the Supreme Court, that celebration we're going to have will be greater than any 4th of July party. It will be greater than any Juneteenth party. It will be greater than any Kwanzaa party. It will be greater than any birthday party. It will be greater than any New Year's Eve party. If Clarence Thomas gets his Snow Bunny ass removed from the U.S. Supreme Court bench for taking illegal gifts, we are going to throw a party like you have never seen in your life. Black America is going to party our asses off if he get put off that bench. So Clarence, for all the devilish work you have done to destroy Black America, for all the devilish work you have done against Black America, thank you, Woman Claw. Thank you, Woman Claw. Thank you, Woman Claw, for all the shit you have done to my people. You house Negro Uncle Tom sellout. If they kick you off that bitch, you spent your whole life undermining Black people for white power. Clarence Thomas spent his whole life undermining Black people for white power. He spent his whole life undermining Black people for white power. If they remove him from that bench, you know what I think? If Uncle Thomas gets removed from the Supreme Court bench, if Uncle Thomas gets purged from the U.S. Supreme Court bench, I got a funny feeling. I got a funny feeling his Snow Bunny is going to leave him. I got a funny feeling if Clarence is purged from the Supreme Court bench, his wife, George Bush's cousin, Clarence Thomas's wife, George Bush's cousin, I got a funny feeling that George Bush's cousin is going to divorce Clarence Thomas if he loses that job. I got a funny feeling. I got a funny feeling he is out of there. he's going to get snow bunny. He's going to get snow bunny. And to my sister Halle Berry, and to my sister Halle Berry, and to my sister Halle Berry, I'm glad you were a black man. Please don't date outside the race anymore. You don't have good luck. Your ancestors don't want you dating outside your race. Halle Berry, are you listening to me, my beautiful African sister? Halle Berry, are you listening to me, my beautiful African sister? Halle Berry, are you listening to me, my beautiful African sister? I don't ever want to catch you dating outside the race anymore. Your ancestors do not want you dating outside the race. You are now paying alimony to 2 Caucasian men. You are now paying alimony to 2 Caucasian men. Your most recent ex-husband, you have to pay him $8,000 a month in child support. A black woman is paying a white man $8,000 a month in child support. How can a black woman be responsible for paying a privileged white male in the United States $8,000 a month for child support? Plus all school expenses. All school expenses, and her ex-husband gets 4% of all money she earns above $2 million a year. The ex-husband gets 4% of all of her earnings above $2 million a year. Halle Berry, who was your divorce attorney? If I can ask you. Does anybody know who Halle Berry's divorce attorney was? Does anyone know who Halle Berry's divorce attorney was? Because we need to send that ninja some hate mail. On behalf of our sister Halle Berry, on behalf of our sister Halle Berry, we need to send her divorce attorney some hate mail, because I don't see how in the hell you got to pay all that child support, pay all the school expenses, and on top of that, he gets to pocket 4% of all of your hard-earned money above $2 million a year. You know what this sounds like? You know what this sounds like? This sounds like convict leasing on the chain gang during Reconstruction after slavery. That's what this sounds like. See, you black people keep on dating white. You keep on bunny hopping around. Y'all keep bunny hopping around. And these Caucasians are robbing us blind of all this money. Halle Berry, Tiger Woods, and the list goes on and on and on. These ex-NFL players are being raped financially by their Snow Bunny ex-wives. These ex-NBA players are being raped by their Snow Bunny ex-wives. They are literally robbing us financially because our self-esteem is so low as African people. Trae Young of the Atlanta Hawks and Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers. Trae Young of the Atlanta Hawks and Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers, they just recently jumped the broom. Trae Young and Joel Embiid recently jumped the broom. And both of them bunny hopped over the broom. I'm going to be in Cameroon next month. If memory serves me correctly, Joel Embiid is from Cameroon, is he not? I'm going to be in Cameroon next month. If memory serves me correctly, Joel Embiid is from Cameroon. I would like to find out who in Cameroon told him. Which one of my Cameroonian Africans told Joel Embiid it was okay to bunny hop over the marriage broom? Who told Trae Young it was okay to bunny hop over the marriage broom? When Joel Embiid is 40 years old, who wants to bet that snow bunny will no longer be with him? When Joel Embiid is 40 years old, who wants to bet that snow bunny will no longer be with him? Who wants to bet? Because I don't understand how you black men and black women don't see the pattern. This is a money grab. Marriage to rich Negroes is a money grab, and y'all still don't see it. Marriage to rich Negroes is a money grab, and y'all still don't see it. If it's too early for you, go to sleep. I'm not forcing nobody to be on my live. If it's too early, go to sleep.